Look at the flowchart. Scroll down. We have everything unlocked, except for that one little part over there, but I think I know how to do it. And there we go, okay. So it came to me when we saw that one ending yesterday of Delta just randomly off to the side, apparently. I'm thinking that's Delta over here, especially because apparently, you know, Q's name, Delta. So we're going to go to finish up this one quick little ending here. And then we'll get onwards towards that true ending. I love these leaping frogs. Who will you kill? Delta. Hey, lure. We're finishing off this 4-way tie
I'm
here.
really sorry.
I find it so weird that he's been there the entire time. He's gotten killed sometimes, but not once do we ever see him until like towards the end here.
Sean, you...
Out of all your choices, you kill him?
Addendum Forska.
But what you been up to today, Lore?
This is yet another destiny.
Same old, hoo 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 hoo. At least you know what to expect from your day when it's the same. Ooh, that's the perceptive end. I see. Success! Triangle! All sections cleared. There we go. Now we can do the true ending. We've killed him twice. Now the real question is... Oh, God. Okay. Which one of these... Ah, yes. There we go. I guess let's start with this one. Force quit. I just did. No, I can't.
Seriously,
Okay,
what the hell?
What?
What?
the password. Open the box. I can't remember if his is the Vive OD. Okay, yes, good. Or if his was going to be the code. I wrote down what it was, but I forgot who he was saying that to.
What the hell is this?
Viewer of
It
999.
looks like a device of some kind.
Hey, look, something's appearing on the monitor.
Oh yeah.
To execute the Force Quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
I'm getting there. I'm getting
Central
there.
control computer?
Wait, did we ever see something like that in here?
If there isn't, then we're out of luck.
Dead end, huh?
Viewer of 99. Oh, as a viewer of 999. Gotcha.
Hey, Carlos.
I thought you were talking about how many
Did
viewers
you
or
know that
views the
happened?
channel had. I was so confused.
I'm not sure.
What?
I don't know how I knew.
This is just a guess, but
It's been a
Carlos,
pleasure to have you along
did
the
you
journey.
possibly shift from another timeline?
Wait, shift?
Shift. Shift.
Oh, shit. It's all coming back to me now.
Oh, so it was like that then.
Hey, come on, you're the only one to figure it.
Sorry, just could you be quiet for a second?
Shut up!
I need to think about something.
Too busy. I'll remember. Junpei will remember that. Oh yeah, I have all of that Walking Dead from Telltale to go through too. That could be. Oh no. I wonder how long Somnia Files is.
You've been sitting here for an hour,
Hey, true.
Carlos. Could you maybe share what you've been thinking about?
Just been staring at him as he's like,
Yes.
I was thinking about you, Akane.
Oh damn! For an hour, he's just thinking about her.
You're
Gonna make moves.
well, to be blunt, really hot.
What the hell?
We may never manage to make our way out of the
Junpei's
shelter.
face.
You know what that means, right?
I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
What the hell are you getting at, you asshole?
Oh look, a
He's
Neanderthal
goading him
was
into trying
block
to
my
propose
way.
to her in this timeline.
Wait, what the hell?
Carlos! Ah! No!
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Shut the fuck up!
Carlos, what are you doing?
You bastard!
Rated F for mature. That's going a little far for Carlos to try getting them to hook up.
What the? Hey, wait up!
What is his game plan here? I'm so confused.
What the hell are you doing,
Enderman. Ooh.
I suppose I couldn't control myself.
You asshole!
What?
And Danny,
you got?
hello to the
What
both
did
of
you
you.
say?
That's the extent of your feelings for Akane?
What are y'all doing today?
Damn you!
That was a good one. Oh, I can tell you're finally getting fired up over this.
Shut the fuck up!
Carlos, you masochist.
Asshole!
Sitting there getting beat on, he's like, oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. Ooh.
Carlos, are you all right?
Yeah, that was nothing. Anyway. Hey, man. What do you say to a drink?
What?
To clean the slate between us. Come on.
I'm going to untuck Slander now. Untuck tearing those covers away. And then I sneak in right
This one'll
beside
work
you.
fine. Ah, damn it. I blame you for this, Junpei. My hands are all shaky after your brutal punches. Sorry, but could you guys help me clean this up?
What the hell?
What is his game? Oh, because there's no camera there? No?
Thanks, guys.
Sure.
Guys, it's almost time.
You're right.
Don't trust him? Well, he's been a good guy.
Now it is time
But-
for you to sleep.
Oh.
When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes.
Did he do that to get shards? To put under his... No? What the... I am so confused as to what he was doing. So confused. All right, their turn. Like, how true? He's a good guy in this game. He's like supposed to be the one good person. But yeah, that's he's the Chaos Carlos ending pretty much. Jeez.
Never.
Okay, we already went through all that, so skip through to the digits. And we get the new stuff. Now we actually have the code this time, so 380808332. There we go. We're just putting in all the passwords to align us, get us set for that shoe ending. So the quantum computer is going to be on now.
It opened.
Now all we have to do is insert the plug here. So where is this plug?
In my head.
I think. if we input the right numbers here.
What?
Wait.
Well, thank goodness I didn't
what do
delete the numbers.
for your head have anything to do with the plug for this?
I should just do it. You might get it then.
Stop avoiding the question!
Do you even know what should go there?
The numbers are,
Whew. Gonna make me do it. All right. Very glad I didn't do. I kept those numbers saved in my notepad. 6 1 4 0 4 0 9 1. My choice has been made. Although I guess there might have been another branch right there. If I said no, I just want to quickly check. No, okay, it would have just been a full stop. Let's just double check in the global. Doesn't show. Okay. He's lost his head.
You kidding me? You're
Dead.
Ah!
Good, now we don't have to worry about dealing with his whininess. Freaking Eric.
Eric, it's been an hour. Would you just get used to it already?
How can I?
It's been an hour and he hasn't uploaded yet?
Please. It's
Or is Eric
It's a
stopping
robot.
him?
for real. Could you maybe do something about it?
is this better?
Yeah.
No, he had to
the
plug
shape
in.
brings out your eyes.
So this doesn't freak you out or anything at all?
I could say the same to you.
Well, not much phases me. I'm just not that type. You could have been a Martian for all I care.
Yeah, I was surprised when I first found out. I thought my heart was in my throat.
You don't have a heart.
Eric,
Hey,
how could
hold
you?
on. Did you say when you first found out?
I meant it happened to me before. In the past. In another history.
Another?
I remembered everything. When I saw what I looked like earlier.
Everything.
You see, my brain isn't located in this head. My thought center is there, inside the quantum
At least
computer.
Eric doesn't have the shotgun. I'm sure he
That
would have started
is where I
unloading
think,
everywhere.
perceive, and send command signals to this body. For example, when I raise my hand like this, it's simply receiving a command. Just like a remote-controlled toy. Did you know? A quantum state is one where all possibilities overlap and coexist. This quantum computer, then, is able to use this state and run, say, simulations A, B, and C simultaneously. Basically, my brain is an infinite number of worlds and possibilities. So I can use that framework and, well, jump between other histories.
Oh, there's no way.
Oh,
that I
true.
could
Did you
do
ever
that.
get that code to the one guy from your stream the other time?
But it's possible that you two might be undergoing the same thing. There's a theory. Human consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain. It's called quantum mind. It's more or less
Quantum.
suggesting a human brain is a form of quantum computer. If a specific set of conditions are met, then you too can.
Jump to other histories?
That's what we need Mira to being able to do that, right?
This
And
sounds
Eric?
like crazy talk.
You don't believe me?
Of course not.
Oh, I don't blame you. I guess I should explain everything then.
Please? Start at the beginning.
Of a sort. I'm glad you're able to get it
Before I
sorted out,
begin,
though.
I need to do one little thing.
Okay, Balsam. Ah, the joys of trying to buy things for people across regions, eh?
What did you just do?
Just a little something.
What's he doing? Turning off all the cameras. What are you doing, Sean? Damn it, Sean!
Nothing changed. Huh.
That we can see. But it looks like the message changed.
Yes, I started up the system earlier.
It says force quit program on standby. To initiate, 2 key items must be set. What does that even
Okay,
mean?
so it's supposed to be this one.
Wait, it seems like there's something else.
The key items are...
A mother's mementos?
I wonder what those could be.
I know! I know!
So, this is saying we need to find them?
Does that mean they're hidden around here somewhere?
Even if that's true, I don't think we have the time.
Damn. Guess our time's up.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Last box.
Wait.
What did...
But...
So, first one. Brooch. I'm not sure what they're going to call this one, because it's the full thing. They said it was a blue bird music box. We're just going to start from the front and see how much fits. Blue. Oops. No, 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 no. Go back. Blue bird. Oh, okay. Maybe music box. Spaces. Yeah, that's what I guess. Okay, let's try Bluebird again. Aha! There we go. Didn't think they would do that for a password. Throw in spaces. I see how it is.
Diana?
What's gotten into you?
Fi. Oh, Fi!
Interesting that Diana remembered. Oh, there we go.
What? No.
Hannah, you're...
Oh, damn. Remember? Remember when Sig was making those advances on Fi? In the last game? Oh dear. Looks like it's the same for all of them. So sure, let's pick the one over here. This is it. Beginning, I bet. Beginning of that path on the left. Wait. Oh, I saw a gray one for a moment there. I was like, I think so. Alright, let's do it. Final decision. Oh. But wait. Let's do another save first, just in case. This way I don't have to do all that. If something messes up.
I knew it! Looks like the memories we regained are true after all.
The 3 wards were all in the same place. Then...
Gotta wake everyone up.
Carlos!
Akane. Junpei.
Oh wait, everybody's
and
already
Mira,
awake.
And Eric.
And you're Sean, right?
Carlos. What happened?
Proof of friendship.
Anyway, what are you guys doing here?
According to the schedule, C team and Q team should both still be asleep.
We took a page out of your book and did what you did. We used the cards to keep the bracelet needle from injecting us.
So, does that mean?
Yeah. I remember everything.
I do too.
Junpei and I as well.
Over the past few hours, we got back the memories we forgot.
All of
Well,
them.
to be
Ooh.
more accurate, it's more like we accessed the morphogenetic field and downloaded all of them.
Downloaded them from
Then-
the cloud.
You have the other history's memories too?
Yes.
Then you're like us.
But why?
Hold up. Eric and I are different.
Yeah. We didn't gain memories from other histories.
Because you two are
Then neither of you got
crazy.
injected?
No, we're the same as Carlos and the others.
I told them. Maybe I'll start from the beginning? First, so I could run the program in the Force Quit box, I accessed the central control computer. Then, I briefly turned off the communication network. That way, I stopped the surveillance cameras from sending any data to Zero. I didn't want Zero to catch on to what we were doing.
And that's when Sean let us in on the truth of what's going on here.
We went over to the transporter room and picked up 2 cards. Before the injection, we each slipped one between our wrist and bracelet.
Okay. Now you two make sense. But what about you, Sean?
Well, you probably already know, but I'm a robot. Being injected does nothing to me.
Then,
Every time the time limit approached, I was forced to go into sleep mode. Then my memories from the previous 90 minutes were deleted. I didn't want that to happen, so... You remember me saying I accessed the computer? Well, I hacked my own system too.
Good job, Sean.
He said he managed to cancel the forced sleep and delete functions.
What about C-Team then?
We couldn't interrupt the surveillance cameras, so we had to be sneaky instead.
first Carlos pushed me down and climbed on top of me.
What? It was just an act. I was only pretending to do it.
That explains a bit more now.
Carlos used that moment to whisper in my ear. He said to go to the transporter room and grab the cards in there.
But if I just
Allow
let her
me
go
to
like
guide
that,
you all to
it
the
looks
world of
suspicious.
surprises on this
So
train that
Junpei-
runs toward glory.
Nay! Thank you very much for that 5 months. You missed me. Well, you know, it just wasn't the same without you either, Nate. It was not the same.
And
I felt like a
stayed
piece of the
behind
stream was
to get
missing.
Zero's undivided attention. I casually invited Junpei to the power room.
Hope you have been doing well.
You can see the result of our conversation.
You should have told me what was up.
If I had, then Zero would have figured it out. You look like you'd be a crap actor.
Oh.
And after that,
We met Akane in the lounge. We hid from the cameras and each got a card from her.
And your balls
sorry,
off, eh?
but
Ooh.
could I get confirmation on
Sweaty
something?
balls.
Everyone knows what all happened.
Things have been going alright on my end. Just work's been pretty busy as well. I haven't been able to chill as much during work
You,
hours,
Mira,
which
and Eric?
I'm at work,
Didn't
so.
Eric say so earlier? Sean told us everything.
But wait. Why?
Why what?
Why tell them?
Why do we know about the other histories? Well, that's
Had
probably...
some tasty homemade popcorn.
You want to know?
Uh-oh. Sounds like he has a shotgun. He does have the shotgun.
Q? Or maybe it's actually Zero.
You are free to call me by my given name, which is Delta. There's no need to look so threatening.
Yeah, come on,
You
mommy.
were the one who named me, Diana.
Yeah, but by me saying homemade popcorn, I just mean it
I
wasn't one of
shall
those
answer your
microwave bag
question.
things. I actually stove popped it.
Carlos.
I guess I should have said that.
Hi,
Stove popped popcorn.
Junpei,
That'd make much more sense.
Diana, Phi, and Sigma. All 6 of you know that you are shifters, correct?
Exactly, Lori's all like, I got these big reflective glasses. I'm so
Think
cool.
back on your path to this very moment. Did you arrive in this history by following a normal flow of time? No, of course you didn't. You jumped in from another history using your shift abilities. And it wasn't just this once. You have been shifting back and forth many, many times. From one point in space-time to another. You boldly took chances. Much like jumping from one tree branch to another. You have forgotten that fact, perhaps as a result of the medicine, or as one of the side effects of shifting. Regardless, your memories have been kept firmly intact within the morphogenetic field. It is simply that the 6 of you regained the memories of those times. One small trigger, and the levee preventing you from remembering collapsed. Sean is a similar case. However, his thought center is located within the quantum computer, so I suppose it's slightly different from you.
What about me and Mira?
You are both like me, in that we do not have the ability to shift.
No, he doesn't.
You don't?
Mm-mm. I have another
Okay.
power
He can just
instead.
control people.
The power to mind hack.
Mind hack?
Wonder if that means he can jump bodies.
I am able to read other people's minds. I know the thoughts and ideas that go through their heads. That's why I know exactly what Phi is trying to do right now. Step away from that device, Phi.
Then, when we blocked the injection,
I saw through your ruse.
Then why did you...
I wanted all of you to play the final decision game.
Uh-oh.
The final decision game?
I find human decisions fascinating. More specifically, the world branching that occurs as a result. I already mentioned that I am unable to shift. But
I guess...
after looking inside millions of minds, I learned one thing. There are people in this world with the ability to jump between histories.
Because he can read the shift's minds. He can see the other timelines, I guess.
That's why I know so much about these parallel worlds.
You did all this? Because you were curious?
When a person does something significant, it's difficult to boil the reason down to one word. Their motives are often very complex. It is the same now. To fulfill several objectives, it was necessary to trap all of you in here.
So why did you do it?
You want to know? It
Please,
is so
son.
you give birth to Phi and myself, Diana.
What do you mean?
Phi and I are the children of Diana and Sigma.
Phi is...
Wait.
Everybody's just so
children?
confused.
November 16th, 2029. Phi and I were born in this shelter. This was another history, of course. Shortly after, the atomic data that makes up our bodies was transported to April 1904. The transporter was located in the German research facility at that time. Our bodies reconstructed and regenerated in the export pods at that facility.
But that would mean you're actually...
I'm 124.
You're joking.
But
He's
Phi
damn
is...
good for being
A
124.
German researcher sent her to 2008. Records indicate that she was part of an experiment.
you're saying Phi jumped back in time from 2029 to the year 1904, and then forward again to 2008?
Technically, what was sent both times was simply the data makeup of Phi's body.
I heard that in 2008, the device was being studied in an American facility.
That's when an old couple who were researchers took me in.
We've gone off topic. But yes, that was one of the major goals. Everything that occurred here helped create Phi and myself. And when I say that, I am including all of the other histories. If I hadn't trapped the group of you here, then Phi and I would have never been born in our current forms.
Your
So
current
messed up.
forms?
Allow me to guide
So
you all
messed
to the
up.
world of surprises on this train that
Lance!
runs toward glory.
Hey, 24 freaking months. 2 years. Damn, how the time flies. Thank you very much, Lance, for all the continued support. I really appreciate that. Have you had a chance to go play your Crystal Chronicles at all? I heard that unfortunately the multiplayer is a hot mess in that game, and nothing like the game Hue, which is unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
You should already know about epigenetics. You see, environmental factors determine which switches are activated within the genetic code. Reproductive cells are the same. Or perhaps I should say that the reproductive cells
Nikki.
are the ones most affected.
Oh, I get it. That's why you made Diana and Sigma play the decision game.
What do you mean?
By backing them into a crisis situation, he caused an epigenetic change within their reproductive cells. I think that's why their children were born with unique powers.
Gold Star.
Intriguing.
This is the reason I have my mind-hacking abilities. Phi was affected as well. You were born a shifter. DT.
He's 124 years old, Lore. Of course he's going to say Gold
Written
Star.
on your wall.
Excuse me. Can't stay long? Alright. Well, it's a pleasure having you stop by.
Oozes
Anyways,
calamity.
Lance.
And rearranging the letters gives you...
No way. What you choose can materialize us.
Our decisions will bring you to life.
That is why the decision games were held.
What's
So
the
that
final
the
decision?
I, me, here now, would materialize exactly the way we are.
Oh, she looks
No.
something?
Okay, so I get
It's
why you
anagram
had to
skills,
have
I know,
Diana and
right?
Sigma go through life or death
Bam,
decisions.
done.
But the rest of us had nothing to do with.
I already told you. My motives are complex.
What? Wait, there's more?
Ah! Fuck you, you goddamn old man!
Fine, no!
But he would have been able to see that coming. Whoa! She's still got the mean old jumping powers. And it's not just the moon. No, don't go up to him with the shotgun.
It's over.
The shotgun, you don't have to be that close. I mean,
Be right.
close range is usually good, but...
What?
Diana, take this. Put it in. Your
Oh
bluebird
yeah, Diana, put it in.
It's ready.
Oh boy.
Verified. Key items were set. Executing Force Quit program
Force quit, meaning everybody dies.
until explosion.
God damn it!
What?
Oh no!
All this hard work
What
for
is this?
what?
Hey, answer me! What's with that announcement?
Must I explain? This shelter will soon explode. You've worked so hard, only to turn on this facility's self-destruct mechanism.
I was wondering about that with
Sean,
Force quit.
access the central control computer.
It's no use. Once the Force Quit program has been activated, there is no possible way for you to reverse it.
How we just need 6 X
What
codes,
can we
right?
do?
Right?
I will tell you one good, no, two.
2? Oh, he's so nice.
First, I suggest checking behind the bar counter.
Oh. No!
Why would you?
Gab's been...
No!
You killed Gab?
Yes, with the shotgun you're holding. There
Why?
wasn't much life left in him anyway.
He was so faithful with us the whole time.
I never expected to hear that coming from you, Sean.
So what's the other thing?
How's that good news?
You had two things to tell us.
I have the ability to mind hack.
We already know that.
But I've not told you everything about it. Reading other people's thoughts isn't the only thing I can do with mind hacking. It only lasts a moment, but I am able to control someone's body as I wish. Like this.
But why? I'm so confused. What is this game?
Eric, why?
No, for real, my finger just...
Mind hacking.
Understand now. This is my power. So, let's begin. Your final decision game.
At least it didn't shoot the head.
You have two choices. One, to stay here and wait to die. The other is... The other is...
He didn't think that one out very well, did he?
Hey! What's the other option? What's the other option?
Man, how did Delta grow up to be like... I mean, here's the thing though. If you think about it, and you can mind hack anyone around you, whether it's purposefully
5 minutes until explosion.
or if it's like it shows on a lot of shows and stuff where somebody first gets that thing, tons of voices all come in, they can't filter it, they can't zone, it's all at once. The amount of bad crap that people think about, being constantly being able to hear that would be maddening, and it would totally make you go, I think it would make you a very cynical, bitter person like he is, and just not caring about anyone. I mean, there's everybody around you. You're going to think bad thoughts about people every now and then. That's the thing. The difference though is whether you voice those or not. And most people don't. In person, the internet's something else entirely.
Well, what should we do?
What about the X door?
And how exactly should we open it? Unless 6 people die, it's gonna stay closed. Or should we start killing each other now?
Mira?
That's a good idea. Let's start with you.
I have an idea.
Which is?
We're going to shift, all of us, together.
Hey, hold on. Like jumping to another history?
But Eric and
I'm sure it will be fine.
Nobody cares about
Remember what
you.
I said? Human consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain.
Oh yeah. You said if certain conditions are met, we can also...
What are the conditions?
First, you need to be exposed to danger. And the other one is...
To be in the vicinity of a group of shifters.
Yeah, I know, Enoch. It's like,
I get it. We'll resonate, and then Mira and Eric can...
I think that
Which
was
history are we going to jump to?
Delta's goal. He's in that
None of the
area
similar
with
histories will
shifters. and then the area of danger of getting
Likely to be
shot.
dead after the vote.
Probably wanted to gain that ability of
We
shifting.
can't shift if there are no bodies for us to jump to, right?
Then
We need to jump to where all of us are alive.
When we're all alive.
Do you mean
Coin toss.
The history where we won the coin toss.
3 minutes until explosion.
I'm not sure I get it all.
That makes
But it's a
more
good
sense
idea.
as to why that
Said
history existed.
no way we
I
can
thought
do
that was
that.
odd.
Why not?
shift isn't simply jumping into bodies in different histories.
Our consciousnesses swap places. Ours for theirs.
We'll be forcing our other selves into these bodies, and they'll die without knowing why.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that?
Ooh.
Well, they're all living without a care off in another history, yeah? One time, they do the coin toss once and win? Don't you think that's unfair?
Mira, you're saying they, but we're talking about ourselves here.
Well, we should consider if those people
Oh
really are
boy.
us.
Bye. Nope. Stop it.
Good point. If we assume that we here are the true versions, then the us in the other history are essentially strangers.
Even more of a reason not to.
If we shift to that history, then we're tossing the others under the bus to save ourselves.
the us
The
in
final
that history
decision.
have done nothing wrong? I mean, the only thing they did was win at a coin toss.
You could say the same for us. The only thing we did was lose a coin toss. Even so, we've had to go through so much shit. We've been forced to put our lives on the line.
Besides, aren't the bodies in the other histories ours anyway?
Then why should we second guess ourselves?
Huh.
Quite the conundrum, isn't it, Cork?
1 minute until explosion.
We're out of time. I'll say it again. We have two choices. We can stay here and wait for our deaths, or survive by sacrificing our other selves in another history.
So that's what that bastard meant. The final decision game.
All the shifters, dissenter, and hypocrites, they all jumped out before death multiple times. Yup. And as such, we're going to punish them with the don't shift. That's what they get. They've sacrificed enough of themselves over and over that it's time that they let their others selves just... They're not going to be burdened by all the crap. Like, one of the things here is, yes, they'd be saving themselves, but they still have all these memories of the other histories where they've betrayed each other, killed each other, done all kinds of terrible things. So honestly, the best thing is to let their other selves go. They're going to think it was really weird that they were kidnapped and then they're let go on a coin toss, but at least they don't have any of these terrible decisions and stuff weighing on them. Flip side, there was some great things like, you know, Sigma and Diana being able to have, having the, being able to fall in love and have children. But at the same time, at least, you know, none of this other multitudes of crap. So as sad as it is, this ending almost seems like the right one. We'll see how they handle the other ending after this, though. Oh, well, that's it. Just explosions. Clearly, they disagreed with that. They said no. They're selfish. They would have done it. And to be honest, if we're talking about how they would have reacted, they already did sacrifice themselves so many times. So, while I think that would be a proper way to end it, we've already seen through their own selfish needs that they would shift. They've done it several times already. They don't care about their other alternate selves. They just pay lip service to this. They're like, oh, well, Ah, this one. I guess up here? Yep. Payoff 2. In the Nevada desert. Decom.
Damn, I can't remember anything.
Me neither.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but
And then all the shit.
Someone?
What kind of bet?
Did we all forget what happened?
Hey, could I ask all of you something? Who is this kid?
What would be funny is if they tried to shift in and then you just see them bounce off and they get rejected and sent back.
Did we do it?
The Delta's
We're not
motive
wearing the bracelets, so
and to erase Eric in
I don't
every
know the
world
time,
line.
but
Judging by the position of the sun, it's probably noonish.
Eric and Mira.
How would I know?
Hey, Mira. Eric. Do you remember me?
Yeah.
I definitely remember you.
then we really
Especially since
did.
Mira is a legit mass murderer.
Life is unfair, don't you think?
Gab's still alive!
You bastard.
17 years ago, a snail traveled down a narrow path in the park. If that snail hadn't been there, perhaps all of you here would have lived a completely different life than you did. Just one small snail, and everyone's lives, even the world, changed.
So, what's the big deal?
Would you?
He wants us to go back and kill the snail.
I'm so glad you were safe.
Of course we were. You all have shifted in from another history.
Whatever. We gotta call the cops.
And what exactly will that accomplish?
Nothing
Isn't
happened.
it obvious? We're throwing you in the slammer.
For
And
what?
my crime?
Murder.
Murder? I see. But I haven't killed anyone. Specifically, in this history, not a single person has died. I strongly doubt the police would listen.
But
Which
in
means
the
technically he
other
still has the
history,
Radical Six in there
you-
too.
Did you not pay attention? I don't have the ability to shift. The only reason I know anything of those histories is because I mind-hacked you. In effect, the me you know is a different person than the one before you. Can I be charged for killing someone in another history? If so, then I'd say this world would be full of criminals of all kinds.
What about conspiracy to commit?
Yeah. I'm betting this history's got a bunch of dangerous machines and gimmicks all over the shelter.
Unfortunately, I have removed them all. You've slept for quite a while. Nothing is left in the shelter. No transporter, no quantum computer. Loaded into a truck and
Wait, so
taken
then
away.
how is Sean still up
Sean
and running?
is able
Oh.
to move right now due to radio signals received from
Thanks,
Vesever.
Delta.
Why? Aren't you happy? I say again, in this history, not a single person has died. Phi and I exist, and there will never be an outbreak of Radical 6. There is only a bright future ahead for all of us. Is this not what you'd call a happy end?
But according to you, all of mankind will die if time passes and nothing is done.
Religious fanatic, a terrorist attack that sparks a nuclear war.
I heard this story. You said you released Radical 6 so that you could kill that person.
The me before you did not say that, but I can't deny it's true.
Radical 6 won't spread throughout the world in this history.
That means that fanatic guy won't die.
Ooh, another decision to make.
So now humans will go extinct?
Hey, where's that happy future you mentioned?
Interesting. Does that make you angry, Phi?
What?
If so, then we have a serious contradiction. I had prepared a future in another history where 2 billion would survive. But yet, you decided to jump to this history. That means you chose a future where humanity goes extinct, over 6 billion dead.
No, you're wrong, Delta. Nothing in the future has been determined yet. We'll shape the future with our own hands.
Huh. You said something I can get behind, Carlos.
I think so too.
I agree.
Okay, me too.
Mira.
Oh, shut
You're
up,
right.
Eric.
The future has infinite possibilities.
If we work together, we can accomplish anything.
Humanity's gonna die out? Screw that.
We'll definitely change that horrible future.
What's so funny?
Just that.
What the hell do you mean?
I'm sure I told you in another history that my motives are complex.
This is what you wanted all along.
Imagine, what if none of you had experienced the events that occurred in the shelter? You're so determined now to change the future. One of the goals
Could it be
of
Delta
all of
was a
this
true good guy this whole
was
time?
to get you into that frame of mind. It's all going according to plan, without a single casualty. I created a future where mankind will be saved.
This is what we call pro gamer move.
Does that upset you? Are you angry that your life was played with?
Delta Airlines board
Very
members.
well.
Nice.
I will give all of you one last choice.
Still a dick? It's... Oh, what? It's a gun.
With that gun there, you will be able to choose whether to kill me now or allow me to leave. I promise I won't use mind hacking on you. You are free to decide. Which shall it be? Pull the trigger.
Yes.
Or let me go. The fates of you, me, and mankind are all on the line. This is the decision game.
I hope it just cuts out there. Okay, good. It wasn't obvious as the first choice they are free to make without your own interference or future somebody that we know of. It's interesting because it's one of those endings where that you get annoyed with in movies and stuff where, or in games where, oh, they woke up, it was all a dream, nothing actually happened, ha ha ha, now they have to go along with their life knowing all these, they did all these other things. It's kind of like that, except it did happen, just in alternate timelines, and they have to live with their decisions from all those different timelines. So it gets really complex and very weird, but I think that's why I enjoy this series a lot more than Danganronpa, is the whole metaphysical aspect of everything and quantum whatevers. As far-fetched as it is grounded in a science, and it could technically be plausible. I mean, if these superpowers existed, of the mind jumps. And really, when you have deja vu, who's to say that wasn't just a you shifting into your body right there? But you're not strong enough in shifting yet where you were able to retain your memories, like they said here. When they first started shifting. Yeah, they jumped, but they didn't have memories. They had to strengthen that bond in order for them to start regaining those memories. Favorite moment or two from the series? Ooh, damn. That's tough. I think the very first one that actually got me hooked on playing through all these was when Lotus when she was on the computer, first starting to go into all this philosophical meta science stuff. That one was the first one where I was like, oh yeah, they're putting like science behind this, and like, yeah, so this is how this is all happening, and kind of giving explanation and making it seem credible. Not just, yeah, there's some superpowered guy out there and this is why it's happening just because he's a superpowered guy. No, it's like grounded in a pseudoscience or whatever. And the fact that they were linking it to like real world events and stuff too, which is quite interesting. So that was the first one that I had that got me really into it. Second one is the when Jumpy and Akane were having the elevator conversation with all that dirty talk. Oh god, 999 was a real gem. Snake keeping Ace in the incinerator. Oh yeah, just cause. What Ace? So ultimately, I think 999's the one that stood out the most in my mind. Now, VLT was interesting. I did have fun with the scratching poster. I spent way too much time on that, on that puzzle. That was some good times too. You can just imagine old man Sigma scratching it. Oh yeah. Oh. Just like Master Roshi from DBZ, right? With his dirty mags. I enjoyed the darker tone of this one though as well. The fact that, yeah, there were a lot of gruesome murders and everything, and blood gore, great. I mean, it helped drive home just how far Delta was pushing them in this last trial to really mold them into getting the, well, wanting to save the world, I suppose, and to survive. In terms of puzzle rooms, I think I enjoyed the puzzles in this game the most. I didn't get stuck on nearly as many of them, so that was nice. Thanks to the support of our fans that this project was completed. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. From the Zero Escape staff. Coincidence, all sections cleared. Let's make sure. We found out last time in VLT that there was another hidden secret thing at the end. Will this one have something too? No, it does not look like it. Alright, so that is the actual full true end. To be honest, I did not expect it to be done this fast. Last time we got to the ending, it took a long time with the VLT. My god, it went on for so long. I know it's 9 p.m. I do not have AI summoning files ready to go yet because, like I said, I thought I was going to be able to starting to do it in Saturday. So I unfortunately do not have that ready to go for us right now. I know I'm sad. I'm sad too. So I'm just trying to see what else we have here that I could potentially play, maybe for a little bit. No, I don't want to get into that unless we get sucked in. The Deponia, the complete journey, I've got that going. Rotea on Saturday, yes. Oh, well, thank you. It's been fun. I enjoyed this series a lot. I don't really have anything. Unfortunately, everything I've got installed, I would end up getting into, and then I don't know what would happen from there. It's hurt by pacing issues, doors and BAPs. Yeah. I mean, it tied everything together really well for the first game and second game. I agree. But, and as interesting as it was, going through and seeing all these multitudes of different endings, it really gave you a better sense of how many different timelines there could be. But at the same time, like you said, it got into pacing issues where sometimes it's just taking forever to get to anything of note. Yes, oh my god, Lore. Okay, we get it, they're panting. Jesus. You could have just had them all panting at once. It would have been okay. Or had all their dots popping up at the screen at once and thus, you know, they're all going... What? It didn't have to be like this dot 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 dot. Ugh. Goodness gracious. That's with your head the most. The way they had the original ending of... Yeah. I would have loved to have experienced it that way. Especially the touch controls. Like, that's why I tried using my mouse a good portion of it. But then the gamepad felt more comfortable for that one, just how it controlled, especially during the last one. I think, yeah. Being able to use the stylus and actually clicking on the puzzle bits and some things would have definitely been quite interesting. As well, that was just some puzzle game. Yeah, it got a lot deeper than I thought as well. Like, I heard that it was a lot more of a serious series. So I knew that going in, but I didn't know just how in-depth it was going to be going. So that was pretty nice. Let's see here. You know what? I'll end it early anyways. At this way we can just... I can start fresh. I can go and start getting summoning files ready for Saturday. So this way we don't have any delays or anything. It'll be great. And it'll be an early stream. But thank you very much everybody for hanging out with me tonight and experiencing the end here. Had I known, Might have actually just pushed through for the last little bit last time. Oh well. Gotta beat it before Saturday now. Exactly. This way you won't have to worry about spoilers. Alright, so anyways, you know what? Because it's early, I do have somebody that's online by the name of LLB. They are playing The Mystery of Neuschwanstein. It is a point and click thing, kind of like what we've been doing for some of our games in the past here. So I think it's right up our alley. Perfect. So you all have yourselves a lovely, lovely evening, and we will see you all this upcoming Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, for the beginning of AI: The Somnium Files. Good night, Slander.